I was at risk of losing my job.
I feel like I was just surviving for years. I actually feel empowered.
We're Middle of the Res Road. We're your hosts, Morgan and Ricky.
We're here to share the success stories of people who took the opportunity to join the trades and how these opportunities can be achieved by anyone looking for success.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Middle of the Res Road. We are in the middle of Women in Construction today. We have two women, Amy and Lindsey, here with us today. Thank you both for coming. We appreciate your time and the opportunity to sit down with you guys for an interview. So, can you guys start by telling us a little bit about yourselves?
Yeah, like what are your hobbies, kids?
Where are you from?
Okay, well, I'm Amy. I've lived here my whole life. Grew up on Fond du Lac, live in Cloquet. I have 3 kids, 17, 13, and 4.
Oh, wow.
And we've been here. We've been here the whole time.
Okay.
And I'm Lindsey. I born and raised in Cloquet, still living here. I have a 6-year-old daughter, a fiance, and yeah.
No
You liked it and you put a ring on it, huh?
Yep, got it.
Did you say no fiance,
No
here?
fiancé here.
Did your 6-year-old just start kindergarten this year?
First grade.
Oh, first grade.
Yep.
Cool.
So kindergarten we did the homeschool because of COVID. So
Oh.
yeah, that was an adjustment.
How did that work for you
Yeah.
guys?
I don't think I'm a teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher, I feel like, when I was younger. But, man, with a 6-year-old and just, I feel like, I don't know. I give props to all the teachers out there.
I feel like for me, like, I was at work, so then I'd just have to call. My kids would be sleeping, like they're supposed to be at school. I'd come back, check on them. They're all sleeping. Nobody's doing their work. It was hard to do both, work and try to keep them focused.
Yeah,
in
I
school.
couldn't imagine.
I mean, I was fortunate enough to be home, but I don't know if that was any better. Like, I ended up getting, because of COVID, so I actually lost my job during that time
Oh, no.
as a server. So
As a, what'd
I
you
was
say?
serving.
Oh,
Yep.
like a waitress?
Yep. So restaurant closed, and I was just home.
I think I was home for part of it. I was working at the reservation at the RBC, so they were closed for a while, and then I went back.
It's crazy how 2 years has already gone by
Yeah.
of us
Right.
dealing with COVID.
I feel like
It
it was like
just-
3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's been a
agree.
long time.
So weird. All right. Well, what do you guys do for a living now?
Now I'm a laborer in the union, 1091,
Me too.
and I
You're
love
both laborers?
Yep.
it.
Is that how you guys met?
No.
No.
Oh, so you guys been friends for a while?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We've been friends forever.
Like 25 plus years, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
So do you guys like work on the same crew or like same?
Yep, both work for Whitebird.
Oh, okay.
Whitebird Services, yep.
How's that been?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's super awesome.
I actually love it too.
Yeah.
Way better than a desk job. That's what I did before. I like being outside, doing different stuff.
How long have you guys been laborers?
This is my 2nd year.
I'm going on just coming up on my year.
Oh, okay.
So I
nice.
started in June of 2021.
So what'd you guys do before? I know you said you were working for the RBC.
Yep.
You were serving.
And I was serving. Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if like with COVID you lost your serving job or same with you, you got furloughed and then let go.
No, for me it was different. I was working as the non-gaming investigator for the reservation, and I ended up getting a DWI, and they put me on suspension at first, and the suspension just kept on going farther and farther and farther, and then I was at risk of losing my job. So I had to get back to work. So Whitebird Services, they helped me get my job and where I'm at today.
Wow. That must have been a stressful time in your life.
It really was. It was
Dealing
hard
with all
because I
that.
have all my kids at home. I'm a single mom, so
Trying to figure out a way to
Yeah.
provide for them must have been
yeah.
hectic for
Best
you for
decision
a little
though. Best decision ever.
bit. Yeah.
Mine kind of started out a little different. So with COVID, I got furloughed from my serving position. We got called back, and I worked for maybe 3 months, 4 months maybe, but it just wasn't the same. Different hours, different, just different schedule. Not very busy, wasn't making any, money really. Still getting paid less than minimum wage.
I suppose your
Because-
server, yeah, because
Yeah.
We count on our tips, so that didn't help. But I ended up transferring positions through the reservation, and I worked into, I was doing food distribution. And I loved it. I really did love it and helping people, but it was a desk job, and I haven't worked a desk job in years. And I just couldn't sit and stare at four walls. It was just,
Don't blame you.
it was, yeah. And then so the opportunity came about of, and Whitebird helped me get on and get unionized. And like Amy, it's the best decision I've ever made. I wish I would have had the confidence to do it years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago.
So did you ever expect yourself in this kind of
I think
career?
I always wanted to do something like it, but like I said, I didn't have the confidence. I don't know if it was just me being a female or
Mhm.
age. I was younger. I just turned 40 in October, so like life's been just great since I've started up.
So I want to touch base on like being a female. What's it like to be a female, like in your guys' industry? Do you?
I actually don't think there's much of a difference.
No,
I
I
mean,
actually feel empowered. I don't know, just being able to go out there and work alongside of, tons of different kinds of people. And yeah, I like
But
it.
I don't feel like there's any really difference. Like nobody treats you any different or, wants to hold your hand through this or that. Like we've been doing everything everybody else has been doing. So
have you guys faced any harassment, if any?
I haven't.
No,
Nope.
nobody
Wow,
giving
that's
you a hard
good.
time
Yeah.
or anything just because you're a woman.
No, it's been really good.
It's been a super positive experience so far.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys have like such a fun work day. Like,
It is, and then I get to work with my best friend.
Yeah.
Too, so.
Aw.
Yeah, our crew is awesome though. We all know each other, and plus meeting people from all over the United States, especially on the pipeline.
how many are there on your crew?
Eight
Yeah.
maybe. But we have a female teamster too. So I think our crew has the most women on
Wow.
their crew.
Yeah.
We had a female operator, a female teamster. Lindsay and I are laborers.
Dang.
So half of our crew is women.
Well, way to go,
Right,
Whitebird.
yeah, that's awesome.
You keep mentioning the crew and stuff. So what do you guys primarily do? I know you said you guys were on the pipeline. What do you guys do for?
Last year we did the environmental stuff. So it's putting everything back together, put the land back together how it was beforehand.
I feel like every day was different too sometimes. Like we're going to haul, straw bales or go pick rocks or, just every day was kind of different.
And it was kind of cool because, our crew, got to go help other crews in different areas. So one day we'd be, on the lowering in crew. So you kind of figured out how that works. And then the next day we'd be with somebody else who's, building water structures. So then we'd get to learn how to do that. And we jumped around a lot, so it was nice.
What's a lowering in crew?
That's when the pipe goes down into the ground.
So how does that work? Is it cranes and stuff? Or-
Side booms, yeah.
Oh,
All
okay.
kinds of big machines.
Yeah.
And when I first was out there and seeing all that, I was in such amazement by these machines and how they work. Because you can see them on pictures or in videos, but when you're out there and face to face.
Experience it,
It's,
yeah.
it's pretty amazing. I was
Just
kinda
by looking at
like,
pictures I've
starstruck
seen, too.
almost. Yeah,
It looks cool. I can't imagine
Mhm.
like witnessing it.
yeah.
Some days are hard, some days are easy. It's different every day, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I did kind of want to get back to when you guys were talking about getting unionized. Is that a long process? Like, what were the steps you guys took to become unionized?
Very simple.
Very simple. Mine was actually like, I got the call, like, be ready to go Monday. I came down, filled out the paperwork. Union guy met me right at the job, filled
Oh.
that out, did a couple short trainings, and that was that.
Is it like a specific place you have to go for the trainings, or
No, I was at Perkins.
Oh, wow.
really?
He bought me breakfast, and we watched a couple of things, and that was it.
And I
Oh.
actually did the orientation. So I did the Enbridge and precision orientation, and that's the union head was there, and
Where'd you do that at?
Black Bear.
Oh, okay. Were you like
Oh,
on a
yeah, I
slot
remember
machine
they did that, yeah.
Yeah.
while you were?
Outside. No. No, we had an official room. It was about a day and a half it took me. So 8 hours one day, and I think we did 4 hours the next. And
Oh, that's not bad at all.
no, and he was right there, and we did all the paperwork. You did, everything.
How did you hear about all that?
My best friend Amy.
Amy?
I got her going.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
Yep.
She said Wipert has laborers open up, so
So how did you get onto Whitebird then?
Just by talking and conversating, it ended up coming up, and that was that.
Like, did you have a buddy that worked with Whitebird or something like that? And
Yeah.
okay.
I have a couple friends that work there.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like, our crew is it's so like tight knit. Like, we all know each other. It's fun all day long.
it
Are
is.
you-
It's like it's almost like an extended family, or you gain this new family being out there, having our crew.
Oh, you got to think though. Like, we spend more time there
Right.
than anywhere
With
else.
your- yeah.
I suppose you guys, what are your guys' hours?
That was
typically?
an adjustment, and I jumped on right in the middle of summer. So I went from working, I think, 40 hours a week or 38 hours a week to 6 10s, and then we went into 7 12s.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
The whole month of July, pretty much.
At overtime though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was bank.
Yeah.
How different? I mean, this is a little bit of a personal question, but how different was the pay versus what you guys were doing before? I know waitressing, you can make like $20 an hour, up to 25 sometimes.
Still, it wasn't. I feel like I was just surviving for years, just trying to make it, and being able to jump on here. I was able to put money in the bank and save it. We were able to purchase a house.
Within a year?
Mhm.
Wow.
Wow.
Mhm.
Good for you.
Yeah. So
Mine was, like,
it's
at
been
least 3
life changing
times.
for my family.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Mine was like 3 times more probably.
And you were working full time too, weren't you? 40
Yeah.
hours a week?
Yep.
I would say mine too. Like even
You guys are making 3 times what you made before.
Probably.
That's
Crazy.
Easily.
Are you guys hiring?
And me too. Like, I've been able to even keep my my little nest egg that I put away, the savings. Like, I've even been able to keep it throughout layoff. Just I make double what I made on unemployment.
Oh my
So-
gosh. Are you still on unemployment now?
Yep, we are. We're going back soon. We're going back in a couple weeks. So
When did you guys get laid off?
November 15th, I think.
yeah, right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you
Yep.
had like the whole winter and
Yeah.
pretty much
And
the
that
entire spring.
actually has been quite an adjustment too. I mean, in a good way, because I feel like I've been home and same with Amy, we've been able to be home with our children throughout the winter and most of the school year.
Most school,
you
yeah.
know? So it's been really nice,
So you pretty much just worked through the summer and
Mhm.
your winter, spring off. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to get back to work?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more than ready now.
I mean, I'm not opposed to working all year round either, but it was kind of nice, just having that little break too.
Yeah, for sure.
I suppose you have a 3-year-old, so I'm sure you've been watching like what's the new movie, Encanto or something like
Oh
that.
no, we watch
Gotcha.
Barbie all day,
Barbie.
all day, every day.
So, did either of you guys go to college?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
I actually have 2 college degrees. I have an AA and an AS.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I started, I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to go for. I wanted to do nursing, and I ended up getting my phlebotomy certification at one point, but I just never felt fulfilled in those positions, and I never really felt like that was what I was supposed to do for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of just,
Well, and it's kind of like you made more doing serving
Yeah.
at that point.
so then, I took a break and I went back to serving, and I kind of felt like I needed a brainless job for a while. And I mean, I love serving and I like the people, but you don't really have to think a lot either, And days were really smooth, and but it was just for my degrees. I don't know how to explain it. Like, college is a good thing if you know what you're going to go into,
Mm-hmm.
but like me, I've been paying on my student loans for probably 20 years, and I still have probably $15,000 left.
Oh my
Wow.
So
gosh.
I was never in a position to even, get ahead that way. Where now I've actually paid like larger chunks on my student loans. So I'm hopefully going to be done with those soon.
Phlebotomy is where you're taking blood.
Yep.
Right? Ooh,
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah,
Ah.
needles.
And that was exciting. It was fun, exciting, but
How long did you do that kind of job?
4 or 5 years, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Where
got
was
burnt
that?
out. I did it through St. Luke's.
Oh,
I did,
okay.
worked in the ER. I did clinics. I did home draws. Kind of well-rounded area.
Yeah. Wow. I could never. I get queasy when I see blood.
So kind of getting back to what you guys do as laborers. What's your favorite part about your job? Is it the fact that everything's different, or what would you say is?
I honestly like the whole thing. Like, I like being outside. I actually like the labor work. Like, I
Yeah.
like to do labor work.
It's fulfilling, when you know you're going out there and you're going to have a good hard day.
Mhm.
And at the time, maybe not. At the time, it's kind of like, oh God, what are we doing today? But then afterwards, you're just like, holy crap, we worked really hard today. And just being outside.
So you said you make the land back to what it was. What's that? How does that process kind of work with?
Like the restoration.
Yeah.
Well, it's, reseeding, having all the growth come back, protecting the wetlands, making sure none of this is getting into any wetlands. So you're building those barriers, making sure the wetlands stay what they were. Did a lot of that. And then just basically seeding, putting hay out, strawing it.
Did you guys ever see like a close up of like any animals or like nature?
Oh, yes. All kinds of.
We went out to the aquifer site and we saw the turkeys that were all
Yep.
just hanging out
There
around
were
there.
so many turkeys.
And I'm just like, I wonder if they see a lot of like this kind of thing.
There
out
was
there.
wolves.
Bear.
Yep,
Oh,
I've seen
really?
a bear.
Yep.
There's like wolf tracks out there, like bigger than my hands.
Seen this
Yikes.
crazy
Holy.
spider once. It was pretty large.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
We
gosh.
see moose tracks out there.
Did you
There's
see any
mom and a
moose?
baby tracks out there,
Aw.
and
See,
then
that's cool.
wolf tracks all over. So
Yeah, tons of wolf. Yeti track.
oh yeah, Bigfoot track.
Bigfoot.
We've seen a Bigfoot track.
So
Nobody believes us.
what would your guys' advice be for like a single mom or not a woman looking to get into this field? What would you guys say to them?
Or really anybody just.
Take the
wanting to-
leap.
Yeah.
Just do it. Jump in. Like I said, I wish I would have had the more confidence when I was younger. I wish I would have did it right out of high school. I mean, with the union, you join or you do the apprenticeship or whatever you're going to get into. They help with training. They pay for all of that. You don't have to take out loans for college, and you get a pension.
Mm-hmm.
And vacation fund.
Vacation fund.
Yep,
yes.
you
Oh,
take that
wow.
out. Well, you can take it out every year or every 2 years.
So
I
just,
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just do
And
it.
it ends up being quite a bit. And I know, like, the laborers union, they have the best pension and they have the best one out of all the unions.
The 1091.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. How does
Yeah.
the pension work?
It goes on credits, I believe. So you can get a credit a year depending upon how many hours you work in a year. So you'll have to make sure you make those hours. You'll get your
Oh,
credit,
okay.
and after 5
5
years or
years.
5 credits, you'll be vested. So that,
Okay.
and then it'll just go up from there, basically.
You guys worked together for a year, you said? So what was some fun stories that you guys have? I'm sure you guys
You
have.
know, we were
Highlights.
talking about this before we came in, and I'm like, I'm not sure what stories to tell. She's like, oh, what stays on the pipeline? What happens on the pipeline stays on the
I
pipeline.
was like, we can't tell our secrets. Yeah.
But no, I really couldn't think of like one that I wanted to, like, that I could share or that I did want to share.
I mean, we act goofy and out there. I mean, obviously professional, but every day's fun.
Right.
Like,
You're having
and,
fun
like,
at work and
Still
We-
just stay safe and
Yeah. And we're best friends, for 25 years. And now we're working together hopefully this is my lifelong career, and same with Amy's. And we'll just be doing this until we're older and can't.
until we're too old to move.
Right. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, I think that's all we have for you guys. We definitely want to say thank you again. We appreciate you guys coming on here and sharing your stories.
Yeah,
No problem.
absolutely. Thank you.
yeah, this was fun. I
Yeah.
didn't know you could have so much fun just doing environmental work.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Well, this is Middle of the Res Road saying goodbye.
See you next time.